Excellent. Okay. So now, actually, what we're going to do before we move on and talk a little bit in depth about BTS, I would like to show you some discussion words that we could use. So if you don't mind, let's bring it over here. Here are some words that I have mentioned or that I will mention today. Can everybody see this? Great. So we're going to talk about a few words that may be useful for you when discussing pop. Let's wait a minute for everyone to see it. Yes, you see it. Great. I may have to bring it closer though. Okay. Genre. As you can see, it's a noun. It's a category of type of music. And we use it often in the arts. For instance, we could talk about genres of film, music, dance, literature, even video games, actually. An example sentence here, sci-fi is my favorite film genre. And I'm not sure if you discussed this word, sci-fi, with Kiva in the previous lesson, but sci-fi is the preferred term for science fiction. I think that sometimes people may use a Konglish expression, SF. SF represents science fiction. However, at least with North American speakers, we would say sci-fi for science fiction. So this word here, genre. I would love for you to please use this word genre in a sentence. So let's go to the chat, and I would love to see your sample sentences. You can say, my favorite genre of music is, my favorite genre of film is, or my favorite, that sci-fi is my favorite genre. You can ask a question. What's your favorite genre? What's the genre you like the most? We have science fiction, okay. Who can make a sentence with the word genre? Oh, E.T. I think the genre is French. Yes, that's right. We could talk about French film or French music. So the language could be a genre as well. Well done. Okay, going back to a previous question, we have a student saying about what bias means. Yes, prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group. Yes, yes, yes. So that's the definition of bias from the dictionary. And I believe that some K-pop fans use bias in a sense of describing their favorite member. But again, that's not something I'm 100% on, so we can look that up later. My favorite genre is romance. Perfect sentence, Mark. Thank you. BTS is my new genre. So BTS is their own genre for you. That must mean they're really something. They're really great. It is a little hard to pronounce. Certainly, yes. I've heard students pronounce it before. It's like genre. But actually, this word comes from French. It's of French origin. So you can tell a little bit by the sound and the spelling of it. So we should pronounce it as genre. A soft r at the end, genre. If you want, you can try it in your home. Genre. My favorite genre is rom-com, romantic comedies. Oh yes, I am also a fan of that as well. The movie Parasite is Bong Joon-ho genre. Okay, so you can say that that's certainly his film, and it belongs to a certain maybe larger genre. Genres are a little bit more overarching and not really specific to a certain creator. So you could say that. However, we could say that Parasite's genre is maybe thriller instead. I can't define genre when it comes to Inception from Christopher Nolan. He is a creative genius. Yes, well said. And it's also hard to describe that movie, Inception. What genre would it be? Again, maybe thriller, maybe action adventure, perhaps sci-fi. So genres all have different characteristics which separate them from other genres. But at the same time, sometimes genres can blend into each other or share characteristics with one another. So it is sometimes hard to pinpoint one exact genre for something. Very good. Some say Bong Joon-ho himself is a genre. I like that idea. I'm actually a huge fan of Bong Joon-ho, and I've seen a good number of his films. And I would say perhaps we could call him having his own genre. Um, that's up to people in the film community actually to discuss and debate over. He's similar to Quentin Tarantino, where his big fans would also say that Tarantino movies are of their own genre. Correct. Black comedy also a genre. It certainly is. Very good. Yes. So you can have genres and subgenres. It can get very wide or narrow depending on the scope we're using, what we're looking at. Chick flick. I'm wondering if the word or expression chick flick is used commonly. It certainly is. Chick flick is just another way to say romantic comedy. So chick represents females. It's a slang term often used in North America for a woman. So people tend to associate romantic comedy movies with females, maybe because of the subject matter about love, happy endings, meeting a handsome man, etc. So we kind of just sum those movies up as chick flicks, but we could also call them rom-coms or romantic comedies. Great. Okay, guys, let's move on to our next word. Excellent job, by the way. I'm impressed with your sentences. Okay, this word, you probably may already know it, but I'd like to touch in with celebrity. Celebrity. Again, that's another noun, and it represents a famous person. And I brought this word up today because we should say this word instead of talent. I know in Korea, a lot of people describe an idol, a famous person, a singer, an actor, etc., as a talent. However, when you're speaking in English with a native speaker, they may be a little confused as to what you mean. We can guess, oh, it probably means a talented person, such as a celebrity or musician, but we're not 100% sure on that meaning. And because we already have a word for talent, in that sense, being celebrity, a famous person. So we could have this example here. Jackie Chan is my favorite celeb chat room. We have Justin Timberlake as your most favorite singer all over the world. Yes, he's a great celebrity, certainly. Good. We have some favorite celebrities coming in. Good. Tom Hanks. Oh, right. And he has the coronavirus. I believe he caught that on set with his fellow actors and actresses. And actresses well caught it. I forgot what her name is, but apparently it's spread across a film set in Hollywood. Very good. Okay. Our next word, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, earworm. Now, when you see this word, you might be a little bit shocked or afraid because it sounds a little bit scary or disgusting. But we use this earworm term just to mean something that's catchy again and again in your head. So an example sentence here, Likey by Twice was such an earworm when it first debuted. So that's a personal example because when I heard the song Likey by Twice, I couldn't stop hearing it in my mind, especially when I was trying to fall asleep. So that's an example of an earworm. Let's see if we can use the word earworm in a sentence. Oh, Joseph has a question. Let's see. Celebrity only means TV shows. They could be celebrities. Reality TV show, star, etc. Westers of Westlife are your favorite celebrities. So celebrity would be one person and celebrities with the S would be many people. So you enjoy all the singers of Westlife. Okay. Oh, the broadcast stops often. We have a little bit of trouble. Just a moment. Are we okay now? Okay, good. So for earworms, we have Old Town Road. Yes, earworm means something addictive, something that is, again, catchy. CM song is such an earworm. Hook. as part of a song is such an earworm. Okay. That's right, the hook. That's right. It could be the chorus, some part that really grabs your attention. Sure. So that's what could make a song an earworm. So the whole song, the song is an earworm all day while working. Very good. Yes. Excellent. I think we all know this well. So we will move on to our next word here. And I said this word actually in the previous sentence, debut. Debut. This one is a noun and a verb, and it represents, in the noun form, your first appearance or performance. As well, in the verb form, it is to do the action of performing or appearing publicly for the first time. So we could say that this is my humble YouTube debut, my first time appearing. So an example sentence would be that Michael Jackson debuted, this is in the verb form, he started performing, he debuted in 1964. So this is debut, and debut also comes from French origins as well, and that's why it might be a little bit hard to pronounce. We wouldn't say debut, we say debut, debut. All right, everyone, let's try to use this word, debut, in a sentence. I would love to hear from you. What do we have? Oh, I have some comments coming in. The connection is unstable. Okay, guys, if you are experiencing some technical difficulties, the best way is just to refresh this stream, exit and come back. However, if we're all experiencing that, then we have a big problem. If you are able to hear me clearly, please let me know. Could you give me, let's say, a smiley face? Give me a smile if you can hear me just fine. Good. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. There's a little bit of a delay between my voice and what you're typing in the chat, but I think we're fine. We can keep going. So we have some excellent examples. Let's see here. Director Bong Joon-ho debuted as a director with a movie called Etc. Very good. Now, you didn't say the movie. Would that be Making of a Murderer or before that? I'm not sure, actually. But that's a great simple sentence. T. Jenny, congratulations on your first debut. Very good. Thank you. That's very kind of you. BTS debuted on June 13th, 2013. Thank you. His debut was not successful, but he is now kind of well known as a celebrity. Yes, very good. You can have an unsuccessful debut. My life debut is always. That's a cute sentence. All right. We did well, everybody. Let's move on to our next word. Choreography. Choreography. And this is a noun that tells us about the movements or the sequences of steps in a dance. It's how the dance functions. There are many derivatives of this word choreography. You can talk about a choreographer. The choreographer is the person who designs a dance. We can also talk about choreograph in the verb form. I choreographed a dance like this, but we'll just keep it in the noun form for today. The choreography. It's kind of like saying the word geography. It's very long, and we have to pronounce it like this, choreography. Some native speakers might say choreography. That's okay too, but I prefer choreography. An example sentence would be, I like the choreography in BTS's newest song. So I would like for you to please use the word choreography in a sentence. Let's see. Someone said, I debuted in 1905. That must be a joke. You were born perhaps in 1905. You started your life in 1905. Oh, congratulations. I debuted in 1905. K-pop stars are famous for synchronized choreography. Wow, that's a super sentence. Well done. Yes, BTS are known for their well-organized choreography. Great sentence. Let's see some more. I like the choreography in BTS's Black Swan. Ah, me too. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, for well used. My daughter wants to be a choreographer, but I don't want her to be one. Oh, I wonder why not. I would like to know more about that. I'm learning a new choreography for a dance contest. I think I'm getting old because I don't know the newest K-pop and choreography. Okay, these are perfect sentences. Excellent. Okay, and our final word is venue. You may or may not have seen this word before. It's a noun that refers to the place where something happens. For example, a concert. What's the concert venue? Where does this concert take place? You could say that the band is performing in would be get to the venue early if you'd like to get a good seat. So a venue is where something happens. Let's try to use the word venue now in a sentence. And speaking of venues, I was sad to learn that BTS's concert was canceled. I mean, their Seoul concert due to the coronavirus. So people, they can't go there. They can't attend that concert. I don't know what the venue was, though. I don't know where the concert was held. Maybe you could let me know in the comments. There we go. Where's the venue for the event? The venue for the World Cup remains undecided. Great sentence. Is the word avenue related with venue? That's a great sentence. Question. Excuse me. Right. So avenue, however, is more of, we could say, a street or a crossing, and a venue is more of an exact location. You can see that they have similar roots based on the similar spellings of venue and avenue. And I believe they both come from French. I speak French. I need a moment to think what could be what keeps those two words in common. Venue, avenue. I'll have to look at it. I may need to look at the Latin, the so we can say they're kind of in the same neighborhood as each other, but they're not the same meaning. Okay, the venue for the BTS concert is Yankee Stadium. Okay, excellent. Would that be in America? I wonder, I think they are still going ahead with their North American tours, but I'm not certain. Those may be canceled as well due to the coronavirus. If you know, please tell me in the chat. There is no venues to join because of the coronavirus. Okay, yeah, we can't go to any of these places. We need a change of venue. Great sentence. We need to change the venue. Actually, we had a change of venue because originally these Saturday online classes were, offline classes were hosted at our university, but we need to go offline. So we changed our venue from in person to online. Yes, good job. And wow, guys, we did a really good job and we talked a lot about these words. It's